Hello, scientists. Today we are going to be exploring the effects of pollution on weather. So where does rain come from? Put your answer in the box over there. All right, you might have said that rain comes from the sky. Rain comes from as water vapor condenses in the sky. And when enough water vapor condenses, it falls to the earth, right? Well, how do you think pollution could affect that water that's condensing and falling to earth? Go ahead and put your answer over there. All right, well, you might have said that, maybe the water would get dirty. If the water that's condensing has pollution in it, maybe the water's dirty, and then that water that falls to earth is not as clean as it used to be. And that's exactly right. Pollution can cause raindrops to be more acidic, and that is something called acid rain. So today we are going to be exploring the effects of acid rain on buildings, on statues that might be made from limestone. So what I have here in these little cups is a beautiful statue. Can't you tell? No, it's a piece of chalk, but we can pretend it's beautiful, right? So we've got our statues right here, and we are going to be exploring different types of liquids and their effect on these beautiful different statues. So the first thing we need to do is determine the pH level of my liquids right here. I've got liquid 1, liquid 2. So we've got a handy dandy little pH strips. And if you've ever been like around somebody testing a pool, they use little pH strips. And so you can see on here, we've got different colors to match to different pH or acidity levels. Some of them are more neutral and some of them are more acidic. So let's take a look, and we are going to label these. Which one would be our acid rain and which one would be our regular? Maybe. No, that's not it. What? 1, 2. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna dip this in here. And, well, it's kind of wet. Hold on. We are gonna match it on here. I mean, it's kind of just like a light orange. So I can get up and show you. So we've got just a light orange color. It matches with that one right there. You can see we've got a level of about 6. So that's right in the middle for this guy. And so let's go ahead and try our other one. Whoa, and you can see right away on my little strip, it changed colors. Here, I'll do that again a little closer. We'll make a mess. How about? Just kidding. Okay. Ready? Magic. Ta-da! Well, so we've definitely got something going on that's a little bit different here. And if I match this, this is going to have maybe about a 3. If you look at it, that gets a little bit more neutral down here, more acidic up here. So we've got a 3 right there. And the other one didn't change color hardly at all. So we're gonna go ahead and jot that down on our board right here. And this is gonna be our acid rain. And I'll make a note of that with a sticky note. And that is gonna be our regular rain. So we'll just say water on this side. And vinegar, yes. It's vinegar over here. Okay, so I want you to make a prediction. What effect do you think the acid rain will have on the piece of chalk? So go ahead, make a prediction right over in the box. Okay, so then if I'm looking at my little chart right here, we've got, I'm gonna leave it so you guys can see it. Our acid rain vinegar, remember our red had an acidity level of about 3. And then over here, our clean water had an acidity of about 6, which is pretty neutral, or pretty like right in the middle. Okay, so then now we are gonna go ahead and drop our little water in and write down any observations we notice. So I'm gonna bring our cup a little bit closer. This is our regular water. So if it's raining, and that's fine, regular water. Okay, go ahead and write down anything you notice about what's going on. Beep. All right, let's do the same with our acid rain. So I'm gonna start to pour it. Okay. You might be noticing there's some bubbles going on. If I pour more, we've got like chunks coming off in the little vinegar down here. Honestly, it looks pretty gross. It's fizzing a lot. And so look what it's doing to that chalk right there. Eating away at it. More and more is coming off into the vinegar below that I've poured in. So go ahead and write your observations for what happened when we poured our acid rain onto our beautiful statue. It's not so beautiful anymore. And you can even compare the two of them now. And you can see, well, this one still looks like a piece of chalk. This guy looks kind of chunky. Oh. All right. Tilt this a little. Sorry about that. Okay, so then my last question for you is, how does this represent what's going on with our acid rain out in the real world? How could this show what is going on when we have acid rain falling? What effect do you think it would have on our buildings, our statues made of limestone? So a lot of buildings are made from limestone, especially on KU's campus. So go ahead and answer that over there. And then you're finished. Way to go, science.